Hey folks, welcome back to Almost Machine. We've got a KO Lee B2060 sitting in the back of the truck, and I don't have any idea how we're going to get it out of here. I think what we're going to do is take it apart piece by piece. We'll bring it into the shop, we'll inspect the pieces as we do that. We'll get it all unloaded. We have our little forklift that we're going to try to get the base out, which I think is the heaviest part. So stay with us as we try and get this thing out of there. So we took off the diamond dresser holder. It was just kind of lightly bolted on. We're going to start pulling off the rotary fixture here. I think there's just 2 bolts. We'll just keep making our way down through the machine. So we have here is just a driven index pin fixture. It has a 5C collet. It was bolted on with 2 pieces. I'm going to take this out. This is the drawbar essentially for a 5C collet. 5C collet's here. It is keyed for the machine. There's a subtle adjustment back here for keeping the alignment right with the tailstock. It feels to be in fairly decent shape if I can hold the belt off of it. I'll put an indicator on it later. The belt is all kinds of fun. It looks like some type of older fastened together belt. I'm sure it works just fine. Yeah, it looks like it works just fine. Nice piece of equipment coming off here. Alright, so we got the pin that the pivot's on now, so we ought to be able to lift this up and carry it into the shop. That's got some heft to it.
It's a good thing you got your white slacks on.
So one of the ways the table is definitely, or the top table is locked down to the bottom table, is with this pin. It connects both of them, and it goes into this hole, and then you have these tapered other pins right here. They're dropped on from each side, and they enter in to the taper groove there, and it pulls it together like a nice wedge and helps keep the center locked. We've managed to get the grinding spindle head off of the unit. We have the actual spindle here. This is the motor, belt tensioner, forward, off, reverse, switch. Seems to run pretty good. Alright, so let's take a better look at this. I think it's going to be awesome. We got it cleaned up. Yeah, that's great. So, just a little bit of a line. I think that'll come right out without any problem. The rack looks great. Ah! Yeah, this will be fine. It'll go together quickly. Let's clean it up, wipe it down. We got the cross slide off from up there. Down here we can move it into the shop. That's what we're going to be doing next. It's looking really good. The little rollers are still up here. The bottom side looks really good. And when we get the top off, we'll take a look and show you guys what's going on there. Bugs. I might have to just get the rest of this with it. Okay, so we've got our forklift connected, a bunch of wire rope wrapped several times around the inner piece of this giant cast iron casting. I have no idea how much this thing weighs. We're going to finish lifting it up a little bit, drive the truck out from underneath it, lower it down, bring it in the shop. She's on the ground. We just got to get her in the shop now. Clean up this old stuck-on grid off this machine. Lots and lots of dust. It's all right. Looks pretty good underneath there. We did a little bit more cleaning and we moved this machine to a more suitable home. We don't have a level, the base level. We'll probably do that later once we get the table back on. Well, we took some more time, got a little bit more cleaning done on this machine. We've got a few more pieces to go. We'll get the cross slide to get ready, or get the cross slide ready to go back on top of this. When we're at that point, we also moved the Boyer Schultz 612 from where it was sitting facing back in up against the wall back here. Still tight on space, but that's all right.